Hi everyone, this is Polly from Polly's Priest coming at you today. What I'm going to call this is scrapbook or card large embellishments. And the reason I'm calling it that is because some of the things I'm using are pretty large in size. These are not tiny little embellishments. Definitely not for pocket letters because they're too large. But they're really cute, I thought. So I thought I would share with you. So I'm going to show you one of the finished ones here. Well, I'll show you a few of them. Here's one. This is one of the glitter stockings that I had before in one of the other videos. And I've glued down one of the clearer snowflakes and then a gold bow. I've left the tag hanger on it in case I want it, but I figured this would be cute either on the front of a card or in a scrapbook layout. So that's one of the finished ones like that. So that you can tell that they can be done on the glittered stockings. Now here is one of the plain stockings with the white fur at the top, and again it's the clear snowflake and just a gold bow. I thought it was really cute. I'm going to show you how I make these now. That just showed you the boot. That didn't show you all these other ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start with the boot and show you so that you can see what I'm doing. And all of my supplies, I'll go ahead and tell you, came from either Dollar General or Dollar Tree. The only thing that came from Walmart was no, I'm sorry, it all came from Dollar Tree or Dollar General. There's nothing from Walmart in here. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and get started so that we're not too long into the video, hopefully. So, as you see, it's just a plain little stocking boot, plain snowflake, hot glue. You could use E6000 if you wanted to, or any other kind of glue that dries clear. And then, I'm picking to lay mine so that the little prong pieces, one comes out at the top, one comes out at the bottom. Alright. Now my little gold bow is already pre-made for me. And I'm just going to glue on the back of it. And then center it in the center of the snowflake and glue it down. And the finished product looks like this. So that's that one. Now I will show you this cute little reindeer stocking one. Usually if you get a stocking to hang, it's got some decoration on it, so I thought, well, we'll decorate this one. This is one of those wood tags from Dollar General that I had showed in that the hubby had got me, and I wanted to use it, so this is what I decided to do. I'm sure there's tons of other ideas folks can think of. This was my idea. I'm kind of going to center it on the bottom part of the stocking. Okay, and then you can see that I just have pom-poms up here. And of course I chose the Christmas colors, the red, white, and the green. And I'm just going to glue them in place. And now, here's our stocking done. Move it off to the side here. The next I'm going to do is my reindeer tree, because I really think it's cute. Alright, so you have a foam tree shape, and these are little red snowflakes from Dollar Tree, and these little tags came from Dollar General. So, again, a little bit of glue on the back here. Love when my glue gun decides it wants to string all over. Then I try to center up the red pieces so that they kind of line up with the top of the tree and the bottom of the tree. Hold it down just till it sets. Let me grab another glue stick here. And if you're wondering why I'm in a blanket, it's because where I live in Pennsylvania, it's cold today. It is actually chilly. When my daughter went out to school this morning, she actually was wearing one of her coats. And the hubby came back with very cold hands. So, yeah, it's very cold where we live. Okay, putting glue on the back of your reindeer. You want to try to center him as well. And you center him on your snowflake, obviously, not on your tree. And then there's your finished project like that. Now let's go ahead and do the Santa since he's right here next. Same kind of deal. The green tree, the red snowflake, and then the Santa tag. And then for this one, I also have a little pom-pom there. Okay, now let's get Santa. You're jiggling. You're jiggling.
Just my leg, it's not moving the camera.
Yes, it shakes the camera, yes. Okay. And now the pom-pom bow goes right up here where it's marked in white for his little hat pom-pom. And another one done. And these are fairly cheap. You've got $1, but you get like 8 of these trees. $1 and you get, or sorry, $2.98, and these were from Walmart. I'm sorry, the red Christmas snowflakes. But you get 20 in that pack. And these little tags are like $1, and you get like 3 or 4 of the same kind of tag. And there's a bunch of tags in it. The pom-poms you can get really cheap too for $1. So there's another one of those. Now I'll move to this one, and yes, I'm saving that gingerbread guy till last. Alright, so this again is a foam tree that's glittered. A glittery snowflake that's clear. We're going to get our glue on the center of this. And again, try to line up your centers here. Like so, hopefully. Yes. Okay, and then for this one, I just took one of these red bows you can get at Dollar Tree. I twisted twice on the gold holder, and then cut it off, and then bent it down onto itself. And a little bit of glue. Well, maybe. And then you place it in the center of your snowflake with your long pieces, of course, hanging down. And voila. You could also use these as tags, as ornaments, anything that you really wanted to. Now,
technically even gifts.
Well, you could use them as gifts to give to people too. Here's the harder one. This one we're going to put a little bit of work into. And I'll show you why. When this guy comes, this is what he looks like. Nothing on him. So we're going to decorate him up a bit, because I don't like plain. So I'm going to move my little pieces off, because I know where they go. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with his icing. And we're going to ice the feet first, because, well, that's just how I want to do it. And you run a very small line of glue down this. Very small. And then we get it put in place. I'm going to press it down to make sure it sticks. Then we're going to go do the other leg. Ooh, if I don't drop it, that is. Okay. And I'm going to bring him over. And get him in place. Any excess glue or glue strings you can always pull off and get rid of. Alright, now I'm going to do his little hand icing. As you can tell, I do tend to get the hot glue on my fingernails. Hence why they're not painted. Plus my hands are pretty gross from working on different odds and ends things this week. Or should I say this past weekend. Okie dokie. Now that you have your icing down, the next step is going to be his little eyes. And I'm going to tell you how I did these. These are tiny little pieces, if I can get a hold of it, of Chanel stems or pipe cleaners. You just roll it up on itself 2 times and then cut it, and you'll have just a big enough piece to look like your gingerbread guy's eye. Ouch, that was my thumb that I bumped. Okay. A little bit of hot glue there, and not on my thumb. Okay, get his eyes on here. There's going to be string on that one. Okay, so there's his eyes now. Now this little red piece is called Stretchy Gift Tie. And I got it at the thrift store, but I'm sure you can find it about anywhere. Especially during Christmas. I'm just going to run a small line of glue, maybe. And then, if you're afraid of getting burnt, this is where you're going to want to wear something to help keep your fingers safe. I've been burnt so many times, it really doesn't matter. And then you put his little mouth on. Hopefully you're a little bit straighter and more even than I am. It's alright if he's crooked though. Oops, knocked my glue gun over trying to get the strings off. Then I have this wooden tag. Again, this is one of the ones from Dollar General that hubby come bringing home that I wanted. We're going to turn it over on the back side, obviously, and we're going to coat part of it with glue. Not all of it, because some of it's going to hang off. You're going to coat about that far down with the glue. Careful how you lay it, because you want your tag to lay right on there. Let me get that string, that looks really gross. And then, there's your gingerbread guy with his tag. And like I said, you could use these as tags, you could use them as ornaments, you could use them for pretty much anything you wanted to. I'm going to use mine on cards and in scrapbook layouts. Anyway, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I hope everyone is having a lovely Monday and that your weekend was wonderful. As you can tell, the arm is some better, less swollen, less ouchy. Still on meds though. And please remember to check out my crafty challenge video. It is now open and started, and it runs until the 31st of December. You can win 2 gift cards, one to Walmart and one to Dollar Tree. The amounts are in the crafty challenge video itself. My address is in the About Me section on my page, so that you can send the things to me. You do not get the items you send back, so like I said, please make sure it's something you're willing to part with, and it does have to be homemade by you. Again, please check out that crafty challenge video. There have been no entries as of yet, so I'm hoping some of you out there are actually going to take part in it. I think it would be really fun, and the amount in the gift cards you're going to get is probably going to be well worth it, considering. So please do check out that video. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Until next time, bye-bye.